Pranit, if it's like, it will be taking some takeaways from everyone in our journey, right? Either it's from professional or personally. So, what do you want to take personally or professionally from these two people or from Elite Expertise? Some takeaways.
In Sanskrit says Vidya Vinayana Shobhate. So that means, whenever there is a knowledge, you need to be humble as well. So that's how I understand from looking at both of these ones. You need to be humble, you need to be polite, you need to be very gentle when it comes to expressing your views, your knowledge, your guidance specifically. Even if you know better than someone, you need to understand that they are also important. You can't just give them the information. It's not only about information, it's a knowledge. You need to explain them how it needs to be articulated, how it needs to be applied. So that's how I would probably get from both of these ones.
Yeah. Hello everyone, I'm Ashrita, admin manager of Elite Expertise. Today, you can see the excitement on my face. It's because we have got our Australian intern pharmacist oral exam results, and yet again, Elite Expertise has got 95% of pass percentage. Among the many students, we have got our own Pranit. I can say he's a Mumbaiker. Maybe that thing is there and it's still in him. So one of the Mumbaiker from India has traveled from India to Australia to make his dream come true, and now he's a fully registered pharmacist. I guess done with the return as well, right, Pranit?
Yeah, well done.
Yeah. So little introduction about you, Pranit, to our all the fellow pharmacists.
Definitely, I'll encourage you all to get along with the Elite Expertise. It's really, really good. I tried myself for the first go, but unfortunately couldn't go through it. It's been years of gap since I've been studying. So yeah, I passed out in 2008. So it's been quite a while. So to get back to the track, I got to know through one of my friends, the colleagues, who referred me to Elite, and I'm happy to tell you the story that after joining the Elite, it made it very simple. The lecturers, all the support staff, very friendly. They will make you feel happy, friendly, in a way. Whenever you get any issues with the technical issues, they will solve you. And especially the lecturers, the Arief and both Harika, they are very supportive. They'll talk to you. They'll make you aware that what you're doing, how to do it, how to go about it, just to calm the nerves. It's just about the time, and at that particular day and time as well. So yes, I'm very happy to be with Elite.
Yeah, I can see it all in your face, Pranit. So your journey started with CAPS, I believe, right, Pranit? You have done CAPS with Elite,
Right.
or what was it for yours? Like you have?
No, I did it myself. So it was, yeah.
So, because people think that if they have done CAPS by themselves or OPRA by themselves, they can crack the intern exams as well by themselves. But why did you make a transition of deciding, depending to take the coaching? Why did you make that decision?
No, I tried myself on my own, but unfortunately I failed for a couple of times. So I realized that something is not right. Something that I'm doing is wrong. So it's not only about the knowledge. It's not only about the information. It's how you express them, how you show your knowledge to the customer, specifically. So that's how it is really important. That's how I can connect. And actually, in oral exam, you really need to talk to people, not by yourself. So while I was there with Elite, I could practice more. That's the reason I got it through. So
it's like major, practical kind of exposure you were getting with Elite. And can you remember any, the days where, that experience which you had in the classes and you have implemented, while you do your internship? Maybe it's after, the job role or anything else, something like that?
There are so many actually. When we were doing the practices, we Arif sir was very strict about it. Just in case, even if you part C specifically, just in case you could identify the problem, if you couldn't give you the right solution, he says you're not pass. So that showed, we need to learn more, we need to improve more. That's how you tend to go forward, and that motivated us, to keep searching for the solutions and be confident when you are having any issues in the part C.
Yeah, it's just like not impressing. Book knowledge is always there, but like implementation side as well, giving the correct medicine at the right time. Was it like more of that kind, Pranit? Can I put into that words?
No, it's part C is specifically, you get the prescription and you have ample amount of medications. You need to find out what's the problem in that one. So even if you find out the problem, unless you have a solution to it,
Problem solving
you,
skills. Yeah.
problem solving skills. So
Okay.
you need to have the solution. Not only the identifying problem is not enough. So you need to know everything about it. That's the key role, key part.
So,
So
yeah. How did you develop that problem solving skills? So, how
just
did
the
you do
practice, just the practice. We did almost 50, 60, um, you know, oral part C part. So that's why. And Arif has provided us a lot of examples. I written down at least 100 for sure.
Oh,
So we did almost around 270 examples, but I have written around 100, and I made sure that, whatever it is, I should know the solution. Whenever I get this problem, I need to know.
yeah, I can see that from all your face, like how you were doing it, just not listening the classes, but also you're keeping everything into practice, which was
Mm.
great advantage. And while you do your internship, how was your internship? Was like, what do you learn from your internship?
To be honest with you, internship wasn't a
Okay.
big hurdle, but it just you don't get time to study, you don't get time to practice because I work in Kemisura, so
Okay.
hardly get any time to rehearse or practice your scenarios. You don't
Okay.
get to talk to people because there's a lot of people who will already be waiting at the back of your prescription line. So you need to be quick enough to do the processing stuff.
So it was just like on job, you were learning everything, multitasking.
No, actually, to be honest with you, on job, I should have done more, but I
Okay.
couldn't have done. But what I learned more in the practical scenarios that we got through, because
Okay.
in the work life, we even if you get the problem, you you don't probably get the opportunity to speak to the customer, identifying how do you feel, how are you going through. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but practical is different.
I know I can. And can you tell me, like, if you wanna say something to Arif sir, if he's just beside you, what do you tell to him?
Just continue what you're doing. Doing great job. Just be humble, and he's always humble to all the questions. Even if people are asking same questions again, he will be very polite and can continue his tone, his mood. It doesn't get annoyed, but understanding that people come from different culture, different language, different zones. So they need to um, pay attention and focus on solutions rather than just getting annoyed. So
Yeah.
I would definitely encourage them to continue with that one.
Yeah. And did you attend Harika Mam's class as well, Pranit?
Yeah.
So what is it? What is the difference between sir's class and mam's
She,
class?
to be honest with you, um, they both are my age, so I can definitely be very open to it. Harika is very bubbly. She really knows all the information. She's upfront when it comes to the legal part and part A and part C. So really friendly,
Yeah.
really interactive. She
Mm-hmm.
wants us to get the actual answers by her own. She doesn't give you answer directly. She wants you to go
Okay.
the right references and get your own by your own. So that's how you learn.
Pranit, if it's like, we'll be taking some takeaways from everyone in our journey, right? Either it's from professional or personally. So, what do you want to take personally or professionally from these two people or from Elite Expertise? Some takeaways.
In Sanskrit says Vidya Vinayana Shobhate. So that means whenever there is a knowledge, you need to be humble as well. So that's how I understand from looking at both of these ones. You need to be humble, you need to be polite, you need to be very gentle when it comes to expressing your views, your knowledge, your guidance specifically. Even if you know better than someone, you need to understand that they are also important. You can't just give them the information. It's not only about information, it's a knowledge. You need to explain them how it needs to be articulated, how it needs to be applied. So that's how I would probably get from both of these ones.
Yeah. What do you want to say to the recent graduates who are aspiring to work into Australia, in Australia, farm D or B farm people?
There's a lot of opportunities for the newbies. Australia is huge. They literally definitely need a lot of healthcare professionals, specifically in the regions. There are a lot of requirements for, especially when the government is asking you to do the prescriptions as well, like UTIs and
Yeah, yeah.
money hospitals.
It's a recent amendment, right? Which have
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. And you get paid as well, so you get the rewards for what you do.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Mhm.
So, how was your life as an intern pharmacist, Pranit?
I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't had any issues as such because I was already working even
Oh,
before I started internship. So I
oh.
was I was doing two jobs.
I know it was more of learning everything and keeping. Was it different from Indian pharmacy career to the Australian?
I never worked as a pharmacist in India,
Oh,
to be honest with
okay.
you. I was doing pharmacovigilance, which is a
Okay.
research thing. But unfortunately, here in Australia, a little bit of unlucky, to be honest with you.
Don't have that.
They don't have any
Yeah,
more opportunities in pharmacovigilance. That's the reason I moved to pharmacy registration.
but I hope you like this facing the patients, customers, and all. I guess.
Yes, I'm started to like a little bit, but probably I'll go back to the clinical part of it.
Yeah, I can see that. And
Mm.
thank you so much, Pranit, for this wonderful interview. And on this note, you want to say something in Mumbai accent to all the Indians, something like that?
To be honest with you, just enjoy, just get along with this particular friendly staff, and they will guide you in a proper way.
Something in
I'm
Hindi?
sure. Uh,
You forgot? Or it's still
no,
there in
no.
your mind?
I, I'm looking for the right word.
Okay.
Mm, maybe come here and maybe यहाँ पे आओ और elite के साथ पढ़ो.
I know it's so nice to hear something like this and from because of the two cultural things and all. Thank you so much, Pranit. It was very nice to have a communication with you. May all the dreams come true, and I can see you becoming a successful registered pharmacist. And yeah, and this mentorship will be there for you lifelong. I can see that.
Thank you so much.
Same here. Bye
Yeah.
bye. Take care.